Ready?
Yeah.
Hands folded, please. Okay, so today we're going to read a book called Bobbies New Coat. Look at the title. Bobbies New Coat. Okay? And it's about a girl, and she's looking for a new coat, her and her mom. Okay? So, before we read, the reason we're reading is we're going to do a 5-finger retell. So, I want everybody to look at their 5-finger retell page. And I want you to tell me the 5 things that we need to do when we do a retell. Kennedy, what do we need in a 5-finger retell?
The characters, the setting, the problem, the solution,
This says events. What does events mean? It's another word for plot.
like the middle, the second, and the last.
Right, the beginning, the middle, and the end. That's another word for plot.
And the connection.
Oh, and we can also make a connection, right, at the end. Maybe we can make a connection. So, let's put this to the side so we can remember.
I'm just
Okay, so before we start reading, I want to show you 2 tricky words, okay? The first one, you can get your board clean and get your pen ready because you're going to write them. The first tricky word is the word coat.
Coat?
Coat.
It says it on here.
It says it on the title. Let's write the word coat. C-O-A-T. Oh, is that C-O-A-t?
Mine's about to dry out, Miss Matthews.
That's okay. C-O-A-T. Good. Now, let's find the word coat in our book. Let's turn to page 2 and find our word coat.
Oops.
Let's find the word. When you find the word coat, I want you to put your finger on it. Michael found it. Mariella found it. Kennedy found it. Good. Coat. Can we spell coat?
C-O-A-T.
Good. Awesome.
And Miss Matthews, when you discover the C-O, it will become an at.
Right. If you cover the O, it would be cat, but we're going to keep it as coat. Right. Next tricky word that I want you to find, that I want you to write is fluffy.
Fluffy.
Fluffy. Let's write the word and then let's talk about the word. Fluffy. It's right here, Michael. Oh, you're writing coat again? Okay. Fluffy. Okay. Why don't you look here, Michael, at the word and copy the word.
It's almost like
Say the letters. F.
L
U.
F
F. F. Okay. Thank you. Mariella's nice and done. She put her pen down. Okay. Now, in fluffy, the Y sounds like an E. Can we say fluffy?
Fluffy.
Doesn't it sound like an E at the end?
Yeah.
Right, so that's why it's a little bit of a tricky word. Miss Matthews give you this word. I want you to find...
What if you erase the Y and then that would become fluff?
It would, but let's put good job. Let's put the Y back because the word is fluffy. And let's close the marker. And let's find the word fluffy in our book. It's on page 6. Let's go to page 6 and see if we can find fluffy. Oh, Michael found it nice and quick. Did you find it, Mariella? It's on page 6.
Found it.
Awesome job. Now let's spell it together. Ready?
F-L-U-F-F-Y.
Fluffy. Okay. Thank you. Let's close our books. Okay. There's only 2 tricky words that Miss Matthews is going to show you today. The rest I think you're going to know on your own. All right. Now, again, we're reading to retell. We're going to retell after we're done reading, okay? So we're finding out what happens to Bobby when she looks for her new coat, okay? What should you do when you're finished reading if your friends are still reading? I'm going to take this pen. What should you do? Michael?
You reread.
You reread. You reread your book if your partners are still reading while you're reading, okay? And when you're reading, you need to be thinking about what's happening in the book. Who are the characters? What is the setting? What happens in the beginning, middle, and end? Is there a problem? And how is the problem solved? Think about all these things while you're reading, okay? How are you going to read? Loud or soft?
Loud.
And when I go like this, then you can make your... Tell me, raise your hand if you know.
Loud.
You can make your voice louder, right? Okay. Last thing I want to remind you is I want you to use your eagle eye. Michael, what does eagle eye mean? Use your eagle eye. What do you have to do when you get stuck with eagle eye? What should you do?
You gotta.
Wait, let's see if Michael knows it. What should you do, Michael, if you get stuck? Can you read that?
Yes.
Read it.
Look at the picture.
Look at the picture if you get stuck, right? And also use the beginning sound. Use the beginning letter. Okay? So if we're stuck on the word coat, we look at the... Miss Matthews, pretend Miss Matthews doesn't know the word coat. I would say, I'm stuck. K. It starts with the K. Let me look at the picture. Could it be cat? No. Oh, could be coat. Could it be coat? Yes, because I'm looking at the picture and I'm looking at the C. That's what I want you to do if you get stuck, okay? All right. So, we're gonna start silently reading and we're going to reread again when we're done. We're using our phones not to play, but to whisper read in our phone. Okay? We're not playing with our phone. When we're done, we're gonna reread until Miss Matthews says it's time, okay? Put your tricky words up here. Tricky words.
Bye-bye.
Michael, can you move here so Miss...
Bobbies.
Okay.
Bobbies and her mom.
Go ahead, Michael.
To get a coat. Can I have a red coat or a fluffy coat? Said Bobby. Bobby and Mom look at the coat. Mom looked at some red coats. Bobby looked at some fluffy coats. Bobby saw a fluffy coat. I like it. I like it too, said Mom. But it's too big. All the fluffy coats are too big. Bobby said,
Let's go back to this square.
saw a red coat.
Picture.
I like it, said Bobby. I like it too, said Mom. But it's too little. All the red coats are too little. So I can't have a fluffy coat, said Bobby. And I can't have a red coat. Then Mommy was some red. I like it too. Then Mom saw some red and blue and yellow coats. Look at this coat, said Fluffy. This coat, Bobby said. Bobby said, yeah. Bobby put on the coat. I like it, said Mom. Do you? I like it, Bobby. Said Bobby. I like it too. Bobby said, yes. Mom said, well, we will take this coat. Bobby went to school in her new coat. she gave a good Carlos, and I said Bobby. So I said Carlos. So do I said then Mom saw some red and I like and yellow coat on. Look at those coats on. Said Mom, I like that. Bobby had a coat, said Bobby. So do I, said Carlos. So do I, said Ty. Do you like it? Bobby's Bobby said yes. Bobby said
What does Y say?
Bobby and Mom went out. They wanted to get a for Bobby. Can I have a red coat or a fluffy coat? Said Bobby. We like Bobby and Mom went to look at the coats. Mom looked at the red coats. Bobby looked at some red coats. Bobby saw a fluffy coat. I like it, said Bobby. I like it too, said Mom. But it's too big. All the fluffy coats are too big. Bobby saw a red coat. I like it, said Mama. I like it too, said Mom. But it's little. All the red coats are too little. So I can't have a fluffy coat.
Okay, almost done.
I got a red coat, said Bobby. Then so Mom said some
Tilly is that name.
red and blue and yellow. Look at this one, said coat. So said I said, look at this coat. Bobby said Mom. Bobby put on the coat.
Awesome.
I like it, said Mom.
Okay, guys.
Like
Thank you. Was that your second time?
yeah.
Okay, so we can stop. Put your phones to the side. Michael didn't get to use his phone. He can use it next time, okay? Oh, you guys did so good. I'm so proud. All right, let's discuss it. Let's get back in front of us our 5-finger retell. Okay, and let's talk about the book. So let's see who can start us off. Who can start us off? Let's remember to use our habits of discussion too when we're talking about it, okay? Who wants to start us off? Michael.
The characters are Bobby, Mom, Tilly.
Good. Tilly and yep, you're saying it. You're saying it like Car. It's a boy's name. Carlos. So Carlos, Tilly, Bobby, and Mom. Those are the characters. Do we agree, girls? Yes? Okay. Good.
Only one boy and 2 girls.
Good. Okay, Mariella, where's the setting?
The setting is in school and in the store.
Right. There's actually 2 settings. They're in the store and they're also at school at the end, right? Oh, awesome. Kennedy, you're going to start us off with the beginning.
The beginning. First, what happened is Bobby found a fluffy coat.
Okay, wait. Let's pause for a second. Let's go back. Before he found a fluffy coat, he just found a fluffy coat. It just popped out. She. So let's start and go from the beginning. What happens right in the beginning?
Oh, so Bobby and her mom was walking to the store.
Awesome. Right.
And then Bobby said, "Can I get a fluffy coat?" or a red coat, and then second, Bobby found a fluffy coat, and she tried it on, but her mom said it was too big.
Oh, love it. Do we agree?
Yes.
Okay. She found she wanted a red or a fluffy coat, so she found a fluffy coat when she got to the store, but it was too big. What happens next? Let's go to Michael. Michael, what happens in the middle?
Mom said it's too big, take it off.
Okay.
Then she went to see the
right after she gets the fluffy coat and she tries it on and it's too big, then what happens? Mariella, can we remind Michael of the two different coats that that Bobby wanted? What kind of coats did Bobby
a
want?
red coat and a fluffy
He
coat.
wanted a red and a fluffy coat. Does that make you remember, Michael?
Yes.
Okay.
Then she tried on a red coat. And it didn't fit her. So Mom said it's too little.
Oh. Agree? Disagree?
Yeah.
Okay. Then she found a red coat that she liked, but it was too little. So Mom said, can't get that one.
And then
What happens at the end?
Then Mom found a blue coat and a yellow coat. Mom said, try this yellow coat on. She put it on. Mom said, do you like it? She said, yes.
Okay, let's stop there. She said yes, she liked it. Do we think that she liked it?
No. But she said, yeah.
She said yes. She said yes. But Kennedy, tell us what do you think about that?
She really didn't want it.
How do you know that?
Because she only liked the fluffy coat and the red coat more. Then her mom found one, but then she didn't really like it, so that's why she said yes.
Said yes. But also, you know how I know? Can we just quickly go back to that page real quick and maybe we can. Let's go back to the page when she says yes. Page 12. What else gives you a clue that she might not really like it that much?
Because her face
Her face doesn't really look like she's
happy.
Yeah, she's too happy about it. Awesome job. So, awesome job, guys. Let's close it back up because you're doing good. You don't even need the book to retell this. And then where were we? After she gets her mom finds her a blue, a yellow, and a red coat, and she says, yes. And we find out we don't think she likes it that much. What happens after that?
I thought she didn't like this coat.
I know. Kennedy.
So she went to school. She saw her best friends. It was Carlos and
I love how you're using their names. Good.
And Tilly.
Mm-hmm.
And so they got off the bus and then Carlos said no. Bobby said I got a new coat, and then Carlos said I got a new coat too. And then Tilly, she said I got a new coat too. And then they was laughing.
They were all laughing.
And then they had the same coat. It it was the red coat, the yellow, and the blue coat, and then they always happy.
Oh.
They always happy.
I think that was perfect. You gave me every detail, right? If you guys agree that was the ending? Yes? Wow, you did awesome. Now, before we finish, let's talk real quick about the problem. Was there a problem in this story?
Yes.
Okay, somebody tell me what the problem was. Sit back so you don't get hurt. Mariella, can you tell me what the problem was? What was Bobby's problem?
Bobby's problem was that she didn't like the coat.
Okay, she didn't like the coats.
No, she didn't like the coat of red, yellow, and blue.
Okay, she didn't like the coat, but okay, it looks like Kennedy wants to add on. Let's see if Kennedy's gonna add on to that.
She didn't like all the coats. She only liked one coat that it was the red and blue and yellow coat. And the problem was the mom. Bobby tried on the fluffy coat and it was too big, and then mom said take it off, and then she tried on the red coat, but it was too little, so she said take it off. So the mom found, and then
Let's summarize that. The problem was that she tried on coats, Michael, that she liked, but they didn't fit her, right? So then she ends up getting a coat that mom picks out. Okay, so that was her problem. The solution, how does her problem get fixed? Mom finds her a coat, but she wasn't really too happy. But how does she become happy at the end, though? Michael, why? Why does she end up liking him, smiling at the end?
Because her friend had the same coat as her.
Right, her friends have the same coat as her, right? So now she's like, so do I, and they're all, okay? All right, you guys did awesome reading. Very good, I'm very proud of you. One last thing, what's this word?
Fluffy.
And
I got so messed up on that.
you did good. Fluffy and
Coat.
Michael?
Coat.
Coat. Awesome job. Very proud of you guys. Let's clean up. You can erase your boards.
My board is in here. I was sleeping, and then when I fell down the bed, I'm like, what happened? I'm telling people not to my skin. What?
Thank you. Good cleaning. Okay, done. Guys, please start cleaning up. Desks cleared. Books in the middle of the desk. The readers.